Hey, what's up, guys? Yes, the update, it's early for Patreon. What's the date? We are the 31 of September, 31 of August, sorry. So, yes, okay, the way the update works, I'm gonna explain at the beginning of the video. Every 2 months, Patreon and free user have the update, right? So this month, it was supposed to be the 15th of September for Patreon. And it's early access to thanks all the Patreon. I'm so proud to have a bunch of Patreon to help me building this drive. So enough waiting. So Patreon, instead of the 15th, you will have the update today, the 31, or tomorrow, the 1st of September, or 31 of August, in early access to thank you. Free user, you will have the update on the 15th of September. But it's the update 7. For Patreon, it's the update 8. Okay, so I repeat the last time to make it clear. I know maybe it's confusing. Every 2 months, there is an update the 15th. So 15th of September, next gonna be 15th of September, yes. And after it's gonna be November and so on. Every 2 months, there is an update for free user and Patreon. But the free user, they always have the last update before at the same date as the Patreon. Patreon has 2 months early access to the update, all right? Everything is explained on the Discord and on the log. So yeah, so let's go Patreon. It's open today. So I will try to go fast because there is a ton of new games or new bug fix and new feature on the Beast. So I will try to not play, to do gameplay and stuff because it's gonna be long. I will try to go very, very fast on all the update, okay? Maybe at the end of the video, I will play some new game and some new stuff, but because I know people, they want to watch the video, but they want it fast, you know? They want to know what the update is about. So let's jump. So yes, like I said, you can update today Patreon, okay? And free user, you can update on the 15th of September. So let's jump. Okay, I did have a problem with the, for MAME on Gunfire and MX24. What did happen? It was, I did create the MAME to when you trigger, right? I really like the rumble effect at the same time. I will rework it, but I remove it. So when all the game will trigger properly, yeah, the recoil will recoil, you will not have any rumble when you trigger, only when you get damage, okay? I remove them all. But I realized it was because it was a rumble infinite, okay? On the game was start and the rumble was rumbling all the time. And I know why. It's because those games, Rambo, Wild West, Walking Dead, Tomb Raider, Time Crisis 5, House of the Dead Special, House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn, Luigi, no, Let's Go Island, and so on. Those use HD recoil. So what did happen is it was a double rumble when you trigger from HD recoil and MAME. So I remove it from MAME, but I realized, like I said, it was only for HD recoil mixed with MAME. So what I'm gonna do, all the other 150 games, I will test it and I will re-add the rumble. Because when you activate HD recoil, it automatically is a recoil and rumble when you shoot. And it's very satisfying. You can try it on Jurassic Park and some other Techno Pirate that use HD recoil. It's amazing, the feeling of the recoil and the rumble at the same time, it's amazing. Plus the accuracy of the recoil and rumble at the same time, it's mind-blowing. I really like it. By the way, for the next update, I did add for HD recoil the Sega Model 2 games, Sega Model 3 there is 2 games, and 1 game the Xbox Virtual Cup for Xbox is using HD recoil. Okay, let's continue. So a ton of bug fix and adjustment for the MAME hooker. I still work on it. It's almost finished. It's incredible. Yeah, because I need to trigger, if you choose, I'm going to show you. It's important to have a proper MAME hooker and HD recoil. Let's go to the apps. It's important because HD recoil only works for gunfire, okay? If you don't have a gunfire, you can turn it off HD recoil. It's not gonna do anything. So when you do your 3-step, set your gun, set your com, set DemulShooter. Step 3, there is set techno to use HD recoil and set techno to not use HD recoil, okay? So it's important you choose one of those. So if you have a gunfire, you click set techno to use HD recoil. If you have other gun, if you have the future blendcom or MX or whatever, you turn off HD recoil. You only use MAME hooker only if you have not gunfire. But MAME hooker works with gunfire, MAME hooker works with the MX24, and it doesn't work with the RetroShooter and gun, and it will work with the blendcom. All right, hope it's clear. All right, let's continue. New Techno Pirate games, guys. In the light gun, there is about 4 or 5 new Techno Pirate. Transformer, of course. No, Transformer is on the PC. Yeah, okay, just people are confused. They says, oh, the new Transformer at Point Blank is not on Techno Pirate. No, it's not on Techno Pirate. It's in the arcade Gunner. Okay, arcade Gunner. Point Blank. Anyway, Point Blank is right there. And the PC right there. So Point Blank, why? Because I can use MAME hooker with the game, so realistic recoil, and Transformer is right there. Okay. So this is the new game on the PC. I have more game I'm gonna show you, but Techno Pirate. I did have Big Buck Hunter. Yeah, Target Terror Gold. It's a new version that was added. Too Spicy, I fixed the right and left. When the guy goes right and left, it's fixed for the Too Spicy. Gaia 4 attack, recalibrate aim. I went in the game in Gaia 4 and I readjust the aim. So if you have any problem, just go on Techno Pirate. You can always recalibrate the aim. There is on keyboard, you press T for test service and S on keyboard for service. You may need to remap those shortcuts to access the setting in the Techno Pirate, because my keyboard is not your keyboard USB. That's the way Techno Pirate works. Even if I map a keyboard button in the Techno Pirate, it's not gonna work on your keyboard. So you need to remap the T and S and go in service mode and recalibrate your gun if you need to, but I did it. It should work for you guys. New PC game. Of course, the new Techno Pirate, the new Transformer, the new Point Blank. They are using MAME hooker. Bugbuster, I did add it on the PC. It works better, and I remove it from Techno Pirate. Same version, not the same quality. Moulette Mad Jack Deluxe. That's a new game. Moulette was this one. This one is tricky. I put it there. I was not supposed, but it's freaking cool. you need a D-pad to move the character. Usually, I do not add those kind of games. I remove them because it's complicated. If you have a gun with 3 buttons, you can still play, but you cannot move the character. So you need a keyboard. But if you have a gun with a D-pad, MX24 or Gunfire or Future Blendcom, if you have a D-pad, you can move the character. But it's so cool that I put it there, okay? Usually I do not add a control character. Usually it's a rail shooter, okay? But that's an exception. Was so cool. Raccoon Rampage and Draken Real Keeper. It's on, what's the Raccoon? By the way, thanks to group Facebook Lightgun Lunatic. Oh, I have the T-shirt, by the way. Yeah, I have the T-shirt. Rebel, that's the YouTube channel. Is there something on my back? Yeah. Anyway, that's the Facebook group, Lightgun Lunatic, very good group. We share a bunch of stuff, thanks to everybody. So I was talking about PC game. Oh, Raccoon and Draken. Yeah, Raccoon Rampage. So let's boot it, just for fun. And see, you can hear my Memuka just kick on the gun. I do not, but it's a 4-player, so now this game is on the 4-player wheel. There is about 6 games in 4-player. But, so let's quit it. And Dracoon, people freak out about this game. He came out from nowhere. Fog. Oh, I have so many new games. Actually, okay, on this update, don't watch my total count. I think you will have around 750 games on this update, total. No duplicated. Of course, there is a few duplicated from system, but I keep it like that because some game you may like them better on another system. So Dracoon, where's Dracoon? Right there. Let's boot it. Very simple game. It's a rail shooter. Works with Memuka. Thanks for DemulShooter. DemulShooter, Argon Le Fou. He do some update every time, like 4 times a month. Every time there is a new game, there is a new fix. If it was not for DemulShooter, my God, no game will work. So yeah, Dracoon is really cool. Again, it's on the PC game. So yeah, I would like to thank Argon Le Fou creating the DemulShooter because so many games are functional because of him. And I will read all the updates for the past 2 months, but it's incredible. Okay, he had output support for Ghost Squad Evolution. That's a new fix I did add on this update. Ghost Squad Evolution on Technoparrot works wonderful now. There is a patch. And also a patch from DemulShooter. He fixed Draken, this game. I'm talking just DemulShooter, okay? There is fix for Draken because it was crashing for some reason. Another fix for Draken, analog gun and stuff like that. Anyway, a bunch of fix to work properly, DemulShooter and Draken. The game reload was fixed. Raccoon Rampage is compatible with DemulShooter. What it means when a game is compatible with the DemulShooter that you set at the beginning, the DemulShooter set your gun 1 and 2. DemulShooter, what it does, it communicates with the game, right? And after Memuka can work. But it does more than that. He set the proper button on the game. He makes sure the gun and button, the aim is properly set with the game. So DemulShooter, it's very important. Without DemulShooter, I cannot build a drive. I'm telling you, okay? Not with that big amount of game. It's impossible. So thanks for DemulShooter, Organ Le Fou. Let's continue the DemulShooter fix. Ghost, Operation Ghost. A big fix for Operation Ghost with the two-player. Fix for reload. I'm reading his log. He fixed Transformer, the trigger press. A bunch of fix for Transformer. What else? He did fix for the point blank X. What else? Oh yeah, Terror Gold. Now it's officially compatible with DemulShooter and MAME. So freaking amazing. Friction, he did fix something on friction, player 1 and 2 damage output, something. Goddamn, he fixed right click. So when not using the pedal, he fixed the bullet on screen or something. Yeah, so that's good news. Ghostbuster, there is some fix. All right, so a bunch of fix. You can read my log. There is like a full page of DemulShooter fix. All right, MAME. I did add the Ghostbuster compatibility real recoil. I did add the Transformer. Let's quit the game. So yeah, MAME, Ghostbuster Point Blank X is compatible with MAME. Transformer Shadow Rising is compatible with MAME. Rambo Close MAME is fixed. Some user told me that yeah, so when you boot, you did boot Rambo and it was true, MAME did close, so it's fixed. Target Terror Gold use MAME. I recalibrate 1210. Okay, MAME compatibility with RetroShooter. Okay, so now your MX24, okay, your MX24 will work like a charm with MAME now. Okay, the MX24 will work like a charm for RetroShooter. What I did on the MAME car was blocking LED green on shot. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know if you can see the light under the TV. Let's boot a game that use friction. Oh no, friction is freaking long to boot. A game that use, I know it, remake. Yeah, maybe. You will see. Yeah, see, you can see the green light. It just show up. Okay, the bar that it's like a voice. It's another LED. But I have two right and left green light. Let's try it. I fixed the light for most of the game. So if you have a pack LED 64 and you plug a bunch of LED, now the LED should appear on trigger. Oh yeah, maybe you don't see it. I see it. Yeah, it's very low. But when I trigger on the right side, you can see a little bit of green light. And for damage, it's right light flashing. But the way I install my LED, you don't see it on the camera. But it works now. So when you trigger, you should have a green light for player 1 and player 2. And when you get damage, you have a red light. Okay? For most of the game, that it's compatible. What else? Also fixed PS2 double recoil. Oh, I fixed the PS2 double recoil. It was a double recoil on PS2. Again, it was because of HD recoil and MAME together. On PS2, if you did shoot, it was recoil, and when you did release, it did a recoil. It didn't make sense, but anyway, it's fixed. New theme. Oh, I have a new theme. New theme setting, global CRT effect. Okay, if you like to have a CRT effect, I'm going to show you. Wait a second, my gun is... This feature is not so popular, but it's freaking cool. If you go to Wiki, where it is, theme. Yeah, I have a new theme now. I have the Hyperspin, I have the Next. Okay, that's the two themes that come with the RetroBeast 2 terabyte. But now there is a third one. Why I did add it? Because it's cool to have another theme. Also, this theme, you can disable your second screen. Because I did have a problem. Some people, they want to have their, see now there is no screen at all. I have a wiki now explaining how to disable. If you want to access your PC from the other screen, you don't want to see the logo or the stuff from RetroBeast on your other screen, it's possible now, but you need to use this theme, okay? And it's really cool. It's like the Hyperspin, but on the right, and it's freaking fast, okay? It goes very fast. I really like this theme. See, you click, and it goes, let's go to arcade. It jump on the wheel and go back very, very fast, okay? It's a very intuitive, okay? Look at the speed, it's amazing. So, if I quit, now you have the second screen off. There is a tutorial. I explained to use this theme, what to do to disable second screen and third screen for the beast, okay? There is a 2-3 step to follow, and you can enjoy your other screen, okay? And like usual, your main screen, you can set your screen 1, 2, and 3. If you have problem, if RetroBeast appear on another screen, so you tell window and RetroBeast, okay, play on screen 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now it's all fixed. Same thing for MAME. MAME, it's independent. You need to tell him, it's possible the RetroBeast will run on this screen, and it's possible the MAME will boot on a second screen. So to fix that, lightgun, set display 1, 2, 3. Simple as that. Okay. And I was talking about the CRT effect. Wait a second, where it is? Shortcut. I don't know where I put it. Main display. Okay, anyway, it's not so popular. It's overlay, it's a shader. It's using reshade. Where did I put it? Anyway, go on Discord. Everything is explained on the second screen and theme. Okay, I have a CRT effect for the beast, and I just don't remember. Second screen, MAME beast, no, MAME advance. Okay, I forget. It's there, but okay, forget it. Let's continue. It's not important. It's just a CRT overlay, but it doesn't work for the game. MAME has its own CRT effect and stuff like that, so forget it. Lane blink. People was asking because some people they buy the 2 terabyte. And they have the LED blinky. If you watch my LED blinky video and you play MAME game on the regular, I don't have the LED blinky now plugged on this computer, but if you boot the main regular MAME, all right, you can enjoy the LED blinky. All the buttons will match the button mapping for the game. For every single game, you will have the color, animation, and so on. Okay? Everything is explained. Go on Discord on the LED Blinky section. LED Blinky, see, I have, if you go on the wiki, Beast wiki, there is a new LED Blinky. Turn off LED Blinky, turn on LED Blinky. Simple as that. And LED Blinky is right there, all explained. And I have the profile for the iPack Ultimate, iPack 2, Pack LED, I mean. iPack Ultimate and Pack LED. I have all the profile, okay? LED Blinky control, you just choose your profile and you copy it, okay? It's all explained on the video and on the wiki, okay? So LED Blinky is in the RetroBeast 2 terabyte for you guys. 4 new wheel. It's not finished. Look at that. Guys, there is 4 new wheel. Can you believe? on the light gun. And I'm using the new theme now. Some people, they really like it. It was asked for a member, and I realized with this theme I can disable second and third screen, so it's freaking amazing. Android, it's a new wheel. Android shooter. I have more game for next update. For now, for testing purpose, I have the Roku, rail shooter, and Smash. It will boot. What's the name of the emulator? It's on my desktop. MAME player. Okay, so when you boot it, it's an Android emulator. It will boot the game, and I choose the game that is working just with a mouse, so mouse and click. So it will work with any light gun. All right, so Android, it will be more game, a few more game every month. The other new wheel is ND rail shooter. Okay, so you have a ton of PC game. Those ND game are rail shooter PC game, but very minimized mini game. Okay, indie game, that's the name of it. So I don't see the number with this thing, but there, oh my God, there is 70, I think, something like that. There is a bunch of game, but cool game, you know. All those games are from EO Stitch. Is it Stitch EO? Yeah. Those games are made in a few days. It's very basic game, but very cool, very, very cool game. The bees, like the bees. Yeah, some are just the logo or image because it's not like official game yet, like you can find a video or stuff like that. It's homemade games. Some you may like, some you may, yeah, see this one is freaking cool. This one is freaking cool also. Yeah. So you can play a ton of hours with this wheel, seriously. So a bunch of new mini indie PC game. Zenball, it's a pinball, but you shoot the ball. Oh man. What's the other wheel? Oh, Plain Browser. It was an old ID, but when I was searching for the indie game, I just found that some of those games you can play in a browser. So technically, you need the internet for that because it's going to open the Chrome. Let's boot. It's going to open the Chrome, and it's going to do Alt-Enter to put in full screen. So now I'm using the Chrome. Okay. So if I take my gun, run the game, and you play. Some game makes sense, some game doesn't make sense, but they are playable. See, you can quit very fast. Let's boot another one. No, not restore. Okay. Let's try to put it full screen. This one doesn't want to go. Yeah, it's not perfect, but some game will be full screen, some not. It's just a proof of concept that you can play a light gun game from the Chrome. All right. So that's the three new wheel, Plain Browser, indie game, that's going to be very popular. And I tried to have in Android, what's the game? I don't remember. There is a popular game I was not able, there is two popular games I was not able to put on the Android. What's the name? Yeah, anyway, it's right there on my list to find it working. I think Point Blank. There is a popular Point Blank on Android. It's not the same as what we have. And I don't remember the other one. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, NES, I forget. NES, where NES, those games are from the Facebook Lightgun Lunatic. I don't remember his name, but he shared a bunch of homebrew NES. Oh my God, I think there is 50 or something like that. It's all about dunk hunt modification. So you will have a ton. You change the background, or see alien, UFO, bonus. Freaking cool. A ton of Hogan Alley, modify. Operation Wolf, I have one. I don't remember what's the change. A Wild Gunman, a ton. So it's fun to have those. Yeah, black and white. Oh my God. I didn't try them all, but this one is creepy. Yeah, it's very, very, very funny. Yeah, so this is the fourth new wheel. The new theme for the RetroBeast is named Animatic. Okay. I did talk about the main screen 1, 2, 3 you can change. Okay. And you can disable the second screen. So you can use the second screen or third screen of your PC or cabinet to show logo and stuff like that. Now it's turned off. But usually you can, if I change the theme, Beast theme, let's go back, Hyperspin. As soon as you go in the wheel, you will see on top there is the logo animation and stuff like that. All right, what else, oh! Alien Armageddon on the Technopirate, sorry. I set the reload and bomb 2-player is fixed. It was kind of reverse. And I swapped for the player 2. I swapped the bomb and the reload. Okay. Dark Escape 4D, no recoil plus 2-player fix if you follow the fix. So Dark Escape. So all the Namco 357, Dark Escape 4D, Deathstone Parrot, and the Zombie are fixed. Okay, the cache is empty. You just need to rebuild your cache and do the process DemulShooter patch, and all those games work 2-player, no problem. Okay. Everything is explained. If you go to the Discord on the light gun section, there is a section on the light gun named Fix Game, right? Everything that needs to be fixed, there is a tutorial, okay? And Dark Escape, Deathstone Parrot, and Zombie, it's part of it. You have no choice to fix it. I cannot fix it for you. It's a cache rebuild. You need to patch it through DemulShooter. I have a video, I have a wiki. It's all explained. All right, the good news, guys, the big news. I have 2 or 3 new emulators working with 2-player, okay? Thanks to Nixu. Nixu is a creator of 3 or 4 emulators that can be hooked to MAME, and also you can make 2-player available, and also you can implement the HD pack and a few bug fix and like remove smoke and time resist and stuff like that. So those emulators are a must. I have only one emulator I didn't finish from him. Is the PS1, because you need to patch some game to work. So as soon as I will patch those games for the PS1, I will finish the PS1 for MAME and 2-player. But the good news is now PS2 is working, and thanks, his name is Nixu, so thanks to him. So I retest all game, okay, a lot of time. They all works 2-player. I remove Guncom 2 because it was a duplicated game from Dead Crimson in the wheel. It's the same game, just different name. So I keep Dead Crimson. So let's jump on the PS2. Yeah, that's the Hyperspin team. See, I have now the wheel for 2-player and the wheel for 1-player. I have no choice to doing that, okay? Because you will say, oh, I can play 1-player on the 2-player wheel. Yeah, but there is some technical memoker and behavior, like I need to create a 2-player wheel, gunfire only, that's the reason. The 2-player only work with gunfire RR, okay? I repeat, PS2 only, 2-player only work with gunfire, that's the reason. So if you have other gun, because on the 2-player you can play 1-player gunfire, but that's why there is a 1-player, right? Because you can play with the future Blendcom or a RetroShooter or any other gun with this wheel, okay? So this is all the 2-player, they all work, they all have been tests, okay? Oh, I did add, I did create a save, where it is? Oh, it's on the 1-player, sorry. Yeah, look at that. Mighty, hope it's there. Come on, yeah, this one. Okay, because people don't know, this game, the Mighty Joe Jupiter is in the, which one? Time Crisis, damn, I don't, anyway, it's part of the inside game of one of those games. Time Crisis 3, I guess? Anyway, it's not important. So what I did, I boot the game, I create a save state, so when you go, I'm gonna click on it. It's part of endgame, sorry. So I'm not touching anything, see? He auto-save state to Mighty Joe, all right? So if I shoot, it's very cool. It's like a Time Crisis inside the endgame. Very cool. So I said I'm gonna do a game wheel just for it because maybe people doesn't know it was there. I fixed double record. I fixed a bunch of stuff. I fixed the Dex Crimson M Center in the PS2. The Dex Crimson, I did recenter the aim. And I changed the aim for a more thinner crosshair in PS2. By the way, if you play all the PS2 2-player, I remove the aim. Eventually, I will remove all the crosshair around all the emulator if I can do. People do not like having an aim. I will try to give an option. What? Sorry. That's the new game, yeah. I will try to give an option on and off, but it's kind of complicated. So I may choose to remove them or give an option to turn on or off, okay? You can do it in the emulator or like in MAME, you can press Alt and remove crosshair, but people don't know. They prefer to have a solution like one click, remove all crosshair or add all crosshair. But what I realized, but like me, I really like playing game without the crosshair, like just looking from my gun. So let's continue PS2. So PS2 1-player, right, works with all games, all light gun, all right? So if you're alone, you have any type of gun, you play this one. If you want to play with 2-player, it's only gunfire or the new emulator 2-player. It's rated on the logo, okay? All the PS2, the future PS1, and the Wii, it's 2-player is only with gunfire, okay? Let's continue. Memoker, unplug. So if you play 1-player and you have problem, usually the fix is to unplug your second controller. If you have problem with those 3 emulators, the PS1, PS2, and the Wii, and you play 1-player, it's always the solution. It's because those emulators doesn't make any difference from player gun 1 and 2. That's the problem. So it's possible you play with your gun 1 and your gun 2 will rumble and stuff like that. So player 1, for those emulators, always unplug the gun. It's rated on my fixed wiki, okay? So the good news is PS2 2-player works with gunfire, and it's amazing, and I removed the crosshair. The Wii, same story. You have the 1-player for any type of gun, okay? You can play with Plancom, you can play with RetroShooter, gunfire, M-Track, and so on, not the Sinden. And if you have a gunfire, it says 2-player gunfire only, okay? So all those Wii games, let's say a Go Squad, works with 2 gunfire with MAME. MAME works with player 1 or player 2, 2-player, no problem. Very cool, and I disabled the crosshair in all the Wii. So now you can play Go Squad with your friend with 2 gunfire. Okay. See, there is no crosshair. The ugly crosshair on the Wii is very deep. See, no crosshair. All right, so everything works. Oh, and the last big update also, PS3 2-player works. Thanks to Michael Streiner on the Facebook Lunatic. Let me show you that. 3-player, it's amazing. You have a split screen for the Tank Crisis 4 and so on. I did a short video, I guess. I think I have a AHK that is working now. Okay, no. Yeah. But now you don't have 2 wheels for PS3. You have 1 wheels. So let's jump on. What's happening? Wait a second. I have a ghost input. What's happening? Did I plug something? Okay, there's a ghost in the house. Why is doing that? Wait a second. Wait a second, guys. What's happening? Oh my God. I don't know, my keyboard freak out or something. All right, so PS3, sorry. PS3, yeah, that's freaking amazing. So PS2, Wii, and PS3, and also I have another one, Sega Model 3, I'm gonna show you, all right? So what the way it's gonna work, say if, what's this name? That's Storm Pirate, okay? The special edition. That's the version I used to have from a long time ago. That's the one that is booting from Namco 357, okay? It's working with MAME, okay? This one is working from the PS3 emulator, and you can spin the wheel with your aim, okay? That's why. This one is the special edition with, I think, 2 maps, and this one is the regular edition, okay? So it's kind of different. Some have more map, and this one, if you boot from the special edition, you need to use the D-pad for the turn the wheel. And if you boot from the new PS3 emulator, you can spin the wheel 2-player with 2 guns. It's freaking amazing. There is a new game, Wicked Blast, works 2-player. This one, that's the only game you need to do the calibration at start. But the game, like if you were playing on the PS3, it's gonna ask you to shoot and trigger. Time Crisis, you jump right away in the game. Time Crisis 2-player and 1-player, it's separated because it's a unique emulator just for the 2-player, and it's a unique emulator just for the 1-player. Okay, don't ask, that's the way it is. So let's just boot the 2-player just for fun. Time Crisis 4 is the only game you have to choose 2-player and 1-player. The other game in PS3, you can play 1-player or you can play 2-player. Doesn't make any difference. And it doesn't work, all the PS3 doesn't work with the MAME. Only the Deathstorm Pirate special works with MAME. I create a cache, I need to delete it after. Because I need to ship my drive with all the cache deleted. Because my cache is not your cache, it's not your hardware calibration, so it may be long. Yeah, it's gonna be long, so I cannot show you. It's gonna take a few minutes. Because usually after you create the cache and you do the process, there is a tutorial how to set the PS3 now. You need to follow it. Same thing as the Namco 357, same process. You need to create a cache. And that's, see? Oh, it was not that long. Yeah, see, I need to close it again because the cache was not created. Let's boot it again. Cross finger, it should work now. Because there is a save state for the game. Yeah, see, I need to, anyway, I guarantee it works, okay? Just, you need to follow the new tutorial. It's on my Discord. How to set it up. So now I'm gonna delete the cache. The fix is right there. In Wiki, fix, there is the tutorial, fix PS3 Namco, right there. It cannot be simple than that, okay? You open it, there is all the steps you need to do to fix the PS3 and the Namco 57. So now I did start, yeah, this one, see? I need to delete the cache. And you follow all the steps and the game's gonna work wonderful. Okay, so in Wiki, fix Namco PS3, you follow this instruction to fix all the PS3 and Namco 357. You have no choice. Every time you do an update, no, that's not true, because all the cache you see there, yeah, the cache there, is going to be backed up by the backupper you do before recovery. So you create your cache, you fix all the game, you do it one time, and before doing your next update, you do your backupper, save backup. It will back up all the cache you did create and fix. Okay? It will back up it. You restore it after your recovery, and you don't have to do the cache process fix that sucked so much, but you have no choice. Okay? It will be back up from the backupper. That's the good news. I fixed MAME gun. Advanced config. Path was wrong. Anyway, let's move on. Sega Model 3, all 2-player works now. Another wheel that is fixed. Sega Model 3, all the game. All the game that used 2-player can be played 2-player now. And on the next update, I did fix the, like I said, MAME and HD recoil for Sega Model 3 and 2. And one Xbox game. Not fixed, but add the feature. It's not really a fix, it's more adding a feature. So all those games now works 2-player. on the Sega Model 3. And I removed, did I say I removed the crosshair? Oh yeah, I removed the crosshair from the emulator because there is a crosshair in game and there is a crosshair in the emulator. And I tell the emulator, do not show any duplicated crosshair. So let's press. What else? The MAME, I did remove Jurassic Park in the MAME. The reason is the game is a joystick, all right? And it's very hard to control a joystick game via aiming mouse. Okay, it doesn't work properly, so I remove it. It was removed a long time ago. I did add it, but I removed it. And Revolution X, I was sure I did fix it, but some users say it doesn't work properly. I tested it and it's still kind of buggy, so I remove it until I can find a proper version. And that's it for the update, guys. By the way, I'm building, I have a new PC for the 2 terabyte, a mini PC. I did show a video about it. It's a mini form factor PC, very small. Very good for the 2 terabyte, and I will do a camo version, like, I don't know if you can see. That's the camo, but the PC will be looking like this. It's gonna, the PC, I'm painting it right now. Tomorrow I will do a video, but I will have a camo army PC, and this is usually for the ammo, but the drive, the USB drive, wait a second. The USB drive, you can put it in the pocket. It will be attached to the PC. I will have some real ammo attached to it. So the case is going to look like an ammo crate. So it's going to be a special Beast 2 terabyte edition mini PC and the 2 terabyte combo available on my store soon. I will show some picture and video very soon. And why not? I say Blancom is coming with nice gun and stuff like that. So I'm building a PC to match their gun. So if you want to buy a Blancom, come to Kriscoolmod and I will have a special mini PC 2 terabyte light gun ready for your gun, or any gun. If you have a gunfire or RetroShooter, will be great. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the huge update. New 2-player for Sega Model 2, Sega Model 3, I mean, PS2 and PS3, and so much. So a ton of game. So there is 750 game. That's freaking amazing. All right, let's go to finish the video. I'm gonna show you all the wheel. So you have the ND, Genesis, the MAME, arcade gunner, light gun. Now it says 768 as of today, but my update was finished a few weeks ago. So it should be around 750, all working games, okay? So if you have any problem when you install the drive, or some game need a fix, or something doesn't work, or you need support, just before asking, just go on the wiki. There is a game wiki. Every most popular fix, even if you have a problem with your PC or your display is not properly set, sometimes it's very stupid. Like today there was a guy said, oh, my RetroBeast, the game, whatever, is crashing, doesn't work properly. He has a 4K TV, okay, 120 Hz. But for some reason, TV are stupid. His PC did set his TV as a 30 Hz. But I can guarantee no emulator works with 30 Hz. So all emulator in game was crashing. So he did manually. Sometimes it's very stupid. Everything is explained. I have a fixed section for your PC, your game, your light gun game, and so on. Thanks for watching, guys. So this update is for Patreon today. It was supposed to be the 15th of September, but you can update today. And free user is the 15th also. The September, your update. And watch the older video, okay? It's how you free user, you always have the 2 updates before. So main Patreon has early access to the update, okay? So this update I'm talking about, free user, you will have it the 15th of November, understand? So if you want to have the 2 months, if you don't care, you can wait, it's free. So you wait 2 months. If you really want to have the update 2 months before, just become a Patreon, and you will have the update 2 months before free user. Thanks for watching, guys. Blendcom is coming. New PC, new game. The drive is amazing, and it's the best. All right. Ciao, bye.